I'm Razor Rob McCullough. Let's see, how did I become a fighter? I think I was just born that way. You know, I had 6 sisters, grew up in a big family, had a lot of nephews that were the same age, always boxed with each other, and it was something I was always interested in, and just kind of never let it go. You know, just chase that dream, and became here.
What's the biggest challenge for you as a fighter?
The biggest challenge for me as a fighter, staying injury-free, staying healthy.
What's your biggest injury you've had, or what injuries have you had?
I've broken my right hand a few times. I tore my MCL, and then just, you know, superficial cuts and stuff like that.
What's your upcoming fight? Who are you fighting? When is it?
I'm fighting September 10th for the WEC in Hollywood, Florida against Donald Cerrone.
What kind of fighter is he? What do you expect?
He's undefeated. He's a Thai boxer with good jiu-jitsu. Like, all his wins are by submission. It's going to be an interesting fight. I think it's going to be a barn burner for sure. We're both going in there to, you know, he's going not to blemish his record. I'm going there to get my belt back. So it's going to be a good fight.
What are your goals and your dreams? What do you want to accomplish?
Yeah, I just want to become a legend. You know, become rich and famous, and then I don't know, buy a jet and fly around the world forever.
Do you want to move up into the UFC?
You know, the WEC and the UFC is the same company from Zuffa. Yeah, back in the day, you know, I've been offered to go to UFC. I'm happy where I'm at now. The WEC's treat me well, so, you know, the same boss though, so I go wherever they go. I just want to fight.
What was it like when WEC finally got on TV? Like, how did that change for you, and how did it change the company?
It's cool. They kept all the same people, even though they're on TV now. They got bought by Zuffa, but it was cool because, you know, we were fighting in Fresno and on these little Indian reservations with, you know, like 1,500 people watching, and now we're fighting in packed arenas like the Arco Arena, 17,000 people or something like that. And it's, you know, now all that hard work that I do, and you know, when I walk down the street, random people just come up and go, "Hey man, that's cool." You know, people can appreciate it. It's a good feeling.
How are you training for the next fight in particular? Are you doing anything different?
Yeah, I'm just focusing on going back to the stuff that I did that got me here. You know, staying on my feet, banging, staying in the pocket, throwing punches and kicks. My takedown fence is there. My wrestling's on point. My jiu-jitsu game has definitely picked up a lot. So, you know, just it's a whole new me now.
Do you have any like pre-fight rituals or superstitions?
I wouldn't say pre-fight rituals, but, you know, all the training and stuff kind of leads to me, it's like that movie Groundhog Day. You know, you've done it a million times over and over. You always have the same outcome, so it's, you know, try to stay the same. Anybody who's wearing the WEC belt.
And then who are your favorite fighters to watch?
You know, I always liked Ernesto Hus from K1. I always liked, you know, Tito Ortiz, of course. He's my best friend. God, you know, there's some guys out there that are just pretty exciting. GSP's pretty exciting. God, off the top of my head, you know, kind of like Orlovsky. Cool to watch. Likes to strike.
What's your opinion on Kimbo? Like, a lot of fighters look down on him, some respect him. What's your opinion on him?
You know, I don't know. It was kind of weird. At first, it was kind of like, oh, come on, dude. As soon as he fights someone who can take him down, it's gonna. But, you know, you got to hand it to anybody who gets in the cage. You know, he's a tough guy. He's a big guy, and he was cool about it when he lost, or when he should have. Yeah. You know, he was respectable. So I think he's got a lot to learn, but it should be good for the sport.
Do you have any funny stories in a fight? Something funny happened, or talking shit with the fighter during the fight, or a funny training story?
Funny training story. I mean, the best times are when you're up in Big Bear and there's absolutely nothing to do but train all day long, and you end up going to like Kmart. It's the fun thing to do. Go to Kmart and just walk around there. That should just be an experience in itself.
Can you tell us a funny story with you and Tito? Something you guys did that isn't known, like, publicly?
There was this one time in band camp, but I don't think I'm supposed to say anything about that. No. He bought at Kmart. There was a Chuck Norris posters. There was like 36 reasons about Chuck Norris, like sayings. It was pretty hilarious. And we were training that day. We went to there, and we must have sat there for over an hour, just read every single one of them, and we were dying laughing. And I think people in the store were kind of looking at us like, what are these retards doing? We kept repeating it. He actually bought it and put it up in his gym in Big Bear. That's pretty funny.
And do you have a joke you could tell us?
A joke I could tell you. Why does Chuck Norris not cry? Because his tears are scared of him. What?
Where'd you hear that joke at?
I think that was one of the things on the Chuck Norris poster.
Well, thank you very much.
For sure.